What's up guys, my name's Luke Kostka. I'm Director of Visual Marketing at AdLeaks. Today I'm gonna go over 7 tips to improve your video scripts so you're not just saying a bunch of crap and not meaning anything to people. We wanna get your point across and have people learn something from you. So take these tips as a gift, personally, from me to you. And when we're done, go ahead and scroll down a little bit and you'll see a little PDF that you can glean from. Go ahead and grab that, take it home, chew it, and make sure you do it for every single video that you make in the future. So let's start with number uno. Begin with the end in mind. Steven Spielberg said that. I'm just kidding, he never said that. Yes, this is one of the 7 habits of highly effective people, but it's also essential to make sure your video serves its intended purpose before shooting. Once your script is complete, read it again and see if you can answer these 2 questions. What is the point of this video? What is the call to action? If you don't have those questions answered, it's time for some rewrites. If you do have those answers, think of how you can logistically make your CTA work. You need to plan out your video. Is it going to be an educational video, a talking head video? Is the person going to be saying things on screen? Is there going to be graphics on the screen? Is there going to be splash pages? If you have a website, are you saying the whole URL? Are you adding it to the screen? The purpose of the video should be crystal clear to everyone shooting and everyone in the video. This is going to really cut down on production time during the shoot, before the shoot, and post-production. I mean, literally have everything written out line by line, even an agenda before you start shooting, and it'll save you hours of time. If you have a copywriter like Kyle, props to Kyle, it's gonna make everything a lot easier. He's really awesome, and he's actually good looking too, so that's even better. Now that your script says what it's supposed to say, let's go on to number 2, which is say it out loud. This should go without saying, the say it out loud test. You absolutely must read out loud your video script before you shoot. In the history of the human race, no script has ever gone without doing the out loud test and being changed. And that's a fact, I think. Google told me. The out loud test is a great way to find out what's awkward about your script. There's a lot of awkwardness in my life, and I wish that I had an out loud test to take away from it. In this test, you should also look for sentences that are too long, punctuation that's in a weird spot or wrong punctuation, and spots that'll trip up your reader or the audience. A good way to test this out loud part is to read your script a little bit quicker than you usually would. If there's parts that trip you up, rethink those parts, rewrite them. The script should be easy, flowing, like a wonderful curtain in the breeze. Number 3, cut the AdWords. There's 3 types of AdWords that can make your video crappy. The first is adjectives. You might remember from English class, adjectives are words that describe nouns, like people, places, and things. In a sentence like, the big dog barked, big is an adjective and dog is the noun. You can tell because if we take the adjective out, the sentence still makes sense. Instead of using a word that gives vague information, go ahead and take it out and try using a more specific noun, like then we'll put in the dog's breed. It provides a clearer picture to the sentence while taking out too many words. And it looks beautiful. So go ahead and take out those describing words. The second ad word to get rid of is adverbs. Like adjectives with nouns, an adverb describes a verb or the action in the sentence. If we go back to the last example, loudly is the adverb in that sentence. And again, we can remove it without changing the whole meaning of the sentence. Instead of adverbs, look for stronger versions of your action words. If we swap out barked for a wonderful word I pulled out of the dictionary like bellowed, or yipped, you end up with a sentence that clarifies your message and paints a more accurate picture, all without adding to your script length. Cut out any marketing cliches from your script. This includes phrases like next level, unique, top notch, crap like that. Again, a lot of this stuff can be cut from your script without changing the meaning. And when you're done, you'll have a better script, a better flow, and way more opportunities to add specific details. Which takes us to number 4, adding specific details. Pretty safe to say if someone is watching your video or ad, they're looking for information. It's also safe to say that using abstract promises like this will change your life isn't gonna work. Use specific details. You have to use specific details to back up your claims. Getting rid of your AdWords should have helped you with this process already, but let's go even further. Let's say you're offering a limited time discount on a product offering or something. State when the sale ends to add urgency, and then also state 1 or 2 products, how much the price is gonna change between them two. Just make sure you use real numbers for these. Or think about like commercials for like weight loss. As sketchy as they might be, They also use specific numbers and visuals that really drive the point home. Somebody out there is looking at those weight loss pictures and videos that say like, Rick lost 75 pounds in 3 weeks, which is gnarly. I feel like that's not possible, but somebody out there wants to lose weight and they're picking up the phone and calling. So one more example, remember those Geico commercials? No matter how crazy they got and how funny they are, they always end with the same call to action. A 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance. It tells you how much time it'll take, and then it also tells you how much exactly you'll save or could save. And you hear that sentence over and over and over. If Geico's tagline was call us now and save on insurance, it wouldn't matter how cute or funny their commercials were. The pitch just falls flat with no real numbers or exact amount of time. Now that we have a tighter script with more specific details, let's go on to number 5. Surprise! Surprise! In tip number 2, we mentioned that no script goes unchanged without doing the read out loud test. Lots of times the reason for that is because the script just isn't exciting enough. That's where the magic of editing comes in. You can surprise your audience with memes, quick cuts, music cues, and stuff like that. So play with timings and expectation. If you can play with that kind of stuff, it'll keep your viewers engaged. If you're funny, if you're crazy, if you're, I don't know, you don't have eyeballs or something, or your hair looks stupid, or it's like green or red, or something crazy, or you have like a peanut for a nose, or like a smoke coming out of your ears. This is gonna make your viewers stay till the very end. Tip number 6, incorporate a bit of musicality. A catchy pop song or adding rhythm and rhyme to your script can make it a lot easier for viewers to remember your video. Don't overdo it. You're not Kylie Minogue. In other words, you're not a poet, and you definitely know it. In other words, write like a poet who doesn't even know it. And if that's the only thing you remember from this video, you'll know that musicality really helps. Number 7, the mind's eye test. For the mind's eye test, read your video out loud to someone who has their eyes closed. All this new language and details you've added to your script should let that person be able to clearly see and picture what's going on while their eyes are closed. This is an extremely valuable tip, and you should be using on every single thing that you do when it comes to content. Like, not just videos, podcasts, social media posts, and any other form of audio content. It's a much easier task to take on once you know that you're already painting a picture for your audience. And that's our last video script tip. Let's celebrate with a fun recap montage. Number 1, begin with the end in mind. Number 2, the out loud test. Number 3, cut the ad words. Number 4, add specific details. Number 5, surprise. Number 6, musicality. Number 7, the mind's eye test. I'm not kidding. If you apply all these 7 script tips, you will come out with better video. That means more attention, more engagement, more conversions, and better business, baby. Thanks for sticking around. Don't forget to scroll down and get that PDF. I'm Luke Kostka. Thanks for watching. See you next time.